Page 118, Shoo, Fly, Shoo. At the top of the page, they're introducing another musical symbol for you to learn and memorize and know from now on forever. It is a dot, and it has a half circle. Now the circle the half circle can be above the dot or below the dot. Doesn't matter. The dot with a half circle. It's called a fermata, and basically it's just simply a hold. You hang on to it. This is one of the times where, where I say the beat goes on. Well, this pauses the beat. Suddenly the beat just stops for a moment, and then we'll go on after a bit. And how long you hold is really a felt thing. There's no rule that says you hold this long. You get into the music and you feel the music and you feel this hold. How long do you think it should be held before you continue? Now, in the play with me sections of my videos, when I'm using a metronome, I got to stay with a metronome. So I usually take the value of the note involved and I just double that and I hold it for that long and then I go on. So let's look at Shoo, Fly, Shoo. 4/4 time. Let's look at the right hand. You're starting with the third finger on E. That puts you in C position again. And you just quarter notes and half notes. In the third measure, you have to bring the thumb down to the B. Don't move the hand, just thumb. This is very common where your thumb covers two notes. Second line, then you get that fermata over that half there. You just hang on to that. As I said in the play with me, I'm going to hold that 4 counts instead of 2. I just double the value and then I go on. The left hand gets the chords. Keep it soft. It's C chord, G7 chord. That's pretty much it. There's an error in the music. We'll point it out because it's kind of important. In the second line, in the second measure, you have a fermata in the upper staff of the half note. Well, there needs to be a fermata in the lower staff too, because technically what this is the lower staff just keeps going. Doesn't hold, and the upper staff does. That doesn't work. They have to stay together. So the second measure on the whole notes there, the tied whole notes, they should have a fermata. Actually, it should be below the staff with this half circle below it. Technically. That means you hold that also. And you're going to hold the left hand however long you have to match the right hand. But the fermata really needs to be there to be accurate in both staffs. There's a repeat sign at the end. We're going to play it twice. There's no phrasing or anything. There's the only dynamic is medium loud at the beginning. That's the melody. You'll have to decide what medium loud is and keep the left hand softer than that. We want to hear the melody. You get to know the piece. You can come up and down a little bit from that medium loud. You don't have to play it all exactly medium loud. I hope you don't. Just vary it a little bit. And I want to point out another thing. They got words on this, and I like to point out that when they put words in the music and there's no phrasing involved, no slurs or nothing, we can use the words to tell us where the musical sentences are, where the phrases are. So here, if you look at the words, it's like that's one sentence right there. It's a short sentence, but it's a sentence, and then another one. That's another sentence there, and then the same. That's like every 2 measures. So you can phrase every 2 measures. In the second measure, the half note, before you go on, lift up. So there's a little silence there. Just the right hand, not the left. You play the left hand as legato as you can. You can't, but you do it. So it's here. Lift up. Lift up. So we use the words to tell us where the sentences are too. Now there's a note at the bottom. I'm giving you an alternate pattern for the left hand, because when you have these block chords, you don't have to always play block chords. It's an arrangement. After you learn it the way it's written, you're welcome to rearrange it. And this is another pattern you can use for block chords, or for broken, I should say, broken chords. So instead of here, you go here. Throughout the whole thing, just keep it. You can also go just back and forth. When we do the play with me, I'm just going to do the block chords. I'm going to play it like it's written. I'll leave it up to you to have fun changing it around on your own. Speed-wise, brightly, it's happy. Apparently, you're happy shooing a flyaway. I'm not sure what's going on there. It's up to you on how happy you want to be here. When we do the play with me, I'm going to go slow. In fact, let's do that now. Just to make sure you have the right notes and rhythms, because we've got to make sure that's right, or it has no chance of being correct. I'll give us 4 counts. Let's play this together. 1, 2, ready, go. 3, 4. 3, 4. 3, 4, hold 2. 1, 2, 3. Repeat. 3, 4. 3, 4. 3, 4, hold 2.